The NBA playoffs have arrived as we kick it off with Game 1 in the East, right here on EA Sports. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team taking on the Boston Celtics. With my partner, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Hawks coming into play. They have got to get home court advantage, and they'll need it in what's going to be a tight 5-game series.
And I'll tell you, these 5 games really make each game take on a greater importance than the 7-game series we're used to.
The Hawks control the tap. Good. Off a spin.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Just getting going here in Game 1. Nice pass to set things up. Slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Hawks have it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Walker. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug of the heart.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Kemba Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Not that time.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Walker. Shot from the lane won't go. Looking to take this all the way and count the basket inside.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Chandler Parsons swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler Parsons. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Trae Young. Takes stock of the floor. Nice finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Walker with the basketball. Down 12. For three. Not getting the bounce. Count the basket at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Walker into the front court. Trailing by 14. To Cantor. Alex Len able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Can't connect. It's no good. And the basket good at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Timeout Boston as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I mean, nothing's going down. It seems like there's a lid on the bucket. Maybe you need to attack the rim and dunk the ball. Make it easy.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down a bundle. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. He gets it.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Throws it down.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Celtics have it. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Rebound, Ojale. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we started here in the second quarter. Boston with the basketball.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Probing the defense. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Got it.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys down big. No good, and no foul. Tough make through traffic.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
Over to the right side. Walker. That's off the side of the rim. No good. And the finish at the rim. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Good look.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Knocked loose. That's a momentum play right there. Finish that. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Hayward to Walker. John Collins pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nothing going here on that drive. Off the assist. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Hey fans, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Coach is he wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. And a nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Knocked loose. Cantor. Shot by Brown off the mark. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Let's see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
To Cantor. John Collins. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Lays it up and in.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
count the basket. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Hawks were the dominant team in that first half, without question. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets. They got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Defense.
The Atlanta Hawks have been exhibiting some amazing defense in this matchup. Steals on the floor. They're dominating on defense all over the floor.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker to Cantor. Won't go. Cruises inside for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
To Jaylen Brown. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It goes down.
Same old tricks, same bag. Ain't nothing new there.
Celtics have it. To Kemba Walker, going to launch beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Cashes in for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Allen Crabbe. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Easy path to the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that. Agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Celtics have it. Len with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker against the Ukrainian Len. From long range, he is yet to hit one tonight. No good. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Walker with the basketball. Down a bundle to Cantor. And his Cantor above the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Whoops, that won't go. Eight-second violation. It's going the other way. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Hayward buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Hayward. Off the mark. Count the bucket for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Layup goes down. Well done.
This just blows my mind. The lane was so open. It almost looks like the offense is trying to make the layup even more difficult than what it was. They look bored out there.
Hayward. To Marcus Smart. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Big finish at the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Nice pass to set things up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Gets to the basket and scores. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That does it for the quarter. The Hawks with a nice advantage. with the basketball to start this fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Trae Young, and a pass stolen by Boston. To Hayward. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
No. Walker into the front court. His guys down big. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
And he finishes at the rim.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Cantor, deep two there, won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Trae Young. And scores. Strong take.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. To Allen Crabbe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Old school equals high percentage.
Not today. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, That boy's deadly. Oh! This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked.
Boston with the basketball. Kemba Walker sizing up Damian Jones. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Oh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through and scores.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Here comes the screen. Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. Can't get the bounce. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Terrific vision. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Atlanta. And counted at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's now 5 for 6.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Hayward. And that'll be rebounded by Jones. Deep three at the buzzer. The Hawks are victorious. They've grabbed game one of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Atlanta Hawks.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks.